Well, hey everybody, it's your boy Montel. How's it going? I hope everybody's doing okay. I hope that you had a really good weekend or week or wherever, depending on when you watch this. I want to say thank you to everyone who's been supporting me and watching my videos and passing the word on about me. I'm humbled by it and I greatly appreciate it. Sorry I haven't been putting videos up like I've been supposed to. I've just had a few life issues going on. I've been trying to get those straightened up and trying to get my head straight. My head's been a bit of a jumble, so thank you for being patient with me. Which leads up to today's video, and normally you guys know me, I'm the jovial kind of guy, and I still am, but there are just some things that are on my mind that I just gotta get off my chest. And I'm pointing this out to all those people who are in relationships, in the crux of decision whether to stay in or get out, and people that are freshly out. Be upfront. Be upfront. And what I mean by that is, if you know this is something that you do want or something that you don't want, whichever way you decide to go, be able to tell that other person what your intentions are and don't make them guess. The problem with guessing is we don't have any information to go off of if we happen to be on the other side. If I love you unconditionally, will do anything for you, I have my issues, but you know I've always been there by your side, and you're not feeling the vibe anymore, then just say so and end it. I have been in situations where I have been with people and I've broken up and we've been friends, and for the most part, a good 90% of it, it's worked out. So I never had to worry about anything. But you know there always comes those one or two moments where guys don't tell the girls if they're not feeling them, or the girls just want to torture the guy by not saying anything to him, but they're still going to let him do whatever he's been doing for them. That ain't right. That's not fair. If you are looking to get into another relationship with someone and you know there's someone that's waiting for you, have the common courtesy to look at them and say, I think I'm going to be seeing someone else, and I'm sorry, I don't want you to think that there is a chance for us, and I don't want you to think that we are going to have a shot once again right now. Pretty simple, pretty up forward, but we don't do that anymore. Present company included. It's really easy nowadays with electronic media to send a text, send a kick, put a message on Facebook, send a tweet, however you want to do it, whatever platform you decide you want to do. This is the way you want to purvey it, and that's not right. As adults, before we had the smartphones and the computers, the cams and everything else, there was conversation. That's when you went to the person and said, look, I'm feeling you. I really am, but I don't think you're feeling me. Can we please talk about this and figure out what's going on? That way I know what direction I'm going. See, emotions affect thinking. Anyone who knows that knows that. If your heart is hurting, you can't focus on what you're supposed to do. If you're distracted by how you feel about someone and not getting any response back or any type of input, we are lost. We're lost. We don't know which direction we want to go. So when you do that, all you're doing is you're creating a scenario that's going to get bigger and bigger, more difficult to deal with. Here's my thing. Just be upfront. It'll hurt. Trust me, it will hurt. But at least that way you'll have given them the respect that they deserve, and they can build the respect for you that you deserve because you guys came together and you talked about it, okay? Don't surprise anybody with something like that. Please, there is nothing more tragic and nothing more hurtful than for someone to find out about something and nothing was ever said. How many people out there know somebody that posted something up on Facebook, MySpace, anything like that? It could be an announcement, it could be a status change, it could be a picture, it could be anything. And everybody in the world is congratulating you except the other person who was on the other side for a little while and thought they had a chance. They honestly thought they had a chance. That is hurtful. That is really hurtful. If you know that person does not have a chance, but you care about them, feelings are always going to go into it. I can see if you just didn't give a care, but if you care about that person, care about how they feel, put yourself in their position. They are hurting for something that they see. They don't know how to address it. It drives them crazy. So be the better person or the bigger person and tell them. Now, everybody who hear this will probably say, well, they should know. They should know. We're not superheroes. Not all of us has great intuition. None of us has a spider sense. So how are we supposed to know these things? Tell me. At my age, I can pick up on signals, but I want someone to tell me. Tell me what's going on. Tell me what's wrong. Tell me that we're not going to work out. Tell me that there isn't a chance. Let me feel the pain, let me heal from it, and let me move on, okay? If later down the line things go awkward and you guys come back together, there'll be communication established, okay? There's always that hope. I've been in that position more times than I can count, where I was on the other side and I hoped that the person would come back to me, but it never happened. And sometimes it's best to just speak from experience. If you know there's someone that's really hurting, and you're the other person that knows that person is hurting about how they feel about you, don't lead them on. Fellas, don't lead the ladies on. Ladies, don't lead the fellas on. Love on every level is a precious thing. It's not something you throw out there, and if you regard it as nothing more than a toy, then you're no more human than an elephant. Just be wary of what this will do if you don't say anything. I'd rather have people hurt that they know up front and give them a chance to heal, rather than find out from the last second or see something that has such an impact on them that they don't know how to act. They don't know what to do. And the person that could probably fix this, or at least explain, has decided to hide or stay quiet or not say anything. Please don't be that person. I have walked that path before. It's not fun. It's not fun on either side, but at least when I went to that person and talked to them, they understood. When that person came and talked to me, I hurt, I cried, but I understood. And to this day, we have a better understanding. Hell, we're friends. So just guard each other's heart and respect each other. If you don't want to be with that person, just make it a graceful exit, okay? If that person doesn't have a chance with you anymore, just let them know. Don't yell at them and don't scream at them, and please don't be disrespectful to them, okay? Because they're hurting. You may not understand it, or you may understand it and you probably don't care, but they're hurting. Help them to heal so that they can move on, so that way they can find somebody just like you found somebody, okay? Thank you for listening to me, guys. I was going to take my hat off. This was a little more of a serious discussion, but I don't want to blind anybody. So do me a favor, stay safe, be blessed, and remember, these are thoughts from the Mont Dome. Y'all take care. Bye now.